Hey, what is up guys? DRC3 here, back with another My Hero Ultra Impact video, and today we are going to be doing some PvP against 400,000 BP or higher teams with my 370, I think 8,000 BP team now. So about a 20,000 to 30,000 BP difference, and we're going to see how it goes. Now obviously I am not in Legend this season. I have not made my way to Legend, mainly because I've just been focused on doing other content, Climax Battle, grinding the events, working on ability boards, things like that. And also the cooldown between Ultra Arena seasons has just gotten so ridiculous. Like we had what, half a day between the last season and this season, and I have plenty of medals. Like before the gear shop resets, it's not resetting until October. I already have 3,000 Ultra Arena medals. I'll get the medals I need to completely buy out that shop by October with the next Ultra Arena reset. So I'm not really too worried about grinding out to Legend. The only thing I am going to miss is a few 300 gems, but honestly I think they need to revamp the Ultra Arena system to some degree, or at least give us a bigger cooldown time in between Ultra Arena seasons, because I'm just burnt out on doing the repetitive same old thing over and over. One thing that has been nice this season though is because I haven't been tryharding as much as I usually do in Ultra Arena, I've gotten to see different people, different people's teams, and it's actually made it a lot more interesting and more fun for me personally, rather than just going against the same people I always go against when I get to Legend really quickly. So that's one thing I have liked a little bit more. So with all that said, let's go ahead and find a 400,000 BP team. It did just reset on me because the timer ran out. Okay, so we have 410,000 right there. See, like I said, an interesting team. This person has Yellow All Might as one of their characters. I'm interested to see how this goes. I'm not going to run this team with Uraraka. It's pretty good, but I think I'm still going to run Najiri just because it's what I'm used to. I could definitely run Uraraka and probably still win, but I just want to be safe rather than sorry. Okay, so if you've never watched my Hero Ultra Impact videos before, this is your first time, or it's your first time watching one of my Ultra Arena videos, there is an attack order when it comes to Ultra Arena. The attack order is definitely to always kill this Bakugo first, because if he gets enough temporary stacks, you give him enough turns to survive, he is going to start one-hitting your entire team with an attack all, which is just insane. So we need to get rid of him first. Fast Todoroki is kind of a problem, but he gets barriers as he gets damaged, so it's like, you don't want to target him until the end almost, so it is better to just get rid of Bakugo first. We're going to do our attack all here. We'll do this for speed down, and then we'll do this for the potential bind, which could mess up their skill chain. So we have two chances to mess up the skill chain, one with the freeze if we hit a freeze, which we did, and we got the skill seal. So now we're only going to be attacked with one skill, and that's why this team is like so good. This is why I can take on 400,000 BP teams with a 370,000 BP team. Also, not to mention, I have the free-to-play memory that reduces enemy speed and increases my own speed, which is really good as well. Alright, so right here we should get pretty close to killing Bakugo. I don't think we're going to kill him, and he might get healed. We might kill him. Okay, yeah, we got really close. Alright, so he gets healed right here, unfortunately. We are going to have to use Plus Ultra on him to kill him. Alright, so we're going to use these two Plus Ultras, and then we will, man, it doesn't even really matter. Alright, actually, let's use this on him. Okay, and we'll try to get rid of Todoroki's barrier. Why not? Okay, and Todoroki's barrier is gone, one of them, and he's dead. Okay, the next thing to do is probably to kill the All Might. I am no dummy. I know this All Might. If this person has put in time on the ability board, and this is an ability board 13 All Might, ability 13 ability board 13 Yellow All Might is actually kind of a beast, guys. He's so much better than he used to be with only ability board 9. So he does kind of scare me now, and he does have that punch in his first slot. I'm gonna go ahead and target him, and I'm actually gonna, normally I would wait to use this action skill, but I'm gonna use it in hopes that maybe we freeze Todoroki, which is unlikely because he has resist, and I'm also gonna use it in hopes that we freeze All Might. But we froze Najiri. Okay, 18,000 damage. Not as bad as I thought. I have seen that Yellow All Might one-shot characters before though, so you gotta be careful with that. And if people are running him on their team, that typically means they have pretty good faith in their ability board leveling. Alright, now he's Last Stand has procced, which is good. Najiri got frozen, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, now we definitely don't target Deku. We save Deku for the absolute last, other than maybe Najiri. Najiri can go very, very last. But we're going to get rid of Todoroki next. His skills are sealed, so that's good. Barriers should be gone. Oh, nope, he has one more barrier. Okay. So, instead of attacking Todoroki like you might expect me to do, I'm actually going to try to target Deku. Now, this could go either way. I could get Deku down to like half health with Aizawa and then finish him off with Todoroki. I could kill Deku with just Aizawa, or I could get Deku down into the red, activate his persistence, and then Todoroki's plus ultra is useless. I really don't know. Everybody's Deku is different, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, so remove buffs, and he's dead. Okay, good. So we actually did kill him. It just depends on if we hit that crit or not. Since we did hit the crit, we did kill him, which is good. Oh, the barriers. This is why you don't go after Todoroki right away. You just take your time with Todoroki. You'll get him eventually. The barriers kill me. Right, and Najiri is dead. And there you go, 410,000 BP versus my 378,000 BP team. A little bit over a 30,000 battle power difference, 32,000 battle power difference. And you can see I still perfected it. Perfected that, and it wasn't too bad at all. That was actually pretty good. So definitely have the ability, obviously, to make it up to legend. And like I said, just the monotonous grind of it has deterred me this season. But like I said, I actually am enjoying seeing all these new people. I'm enjoying seeing the non-meta team builds for once, different like team builds. It's really cool what some people have come up with. I have encountered some things that surprised me, got me kind of close to losing at a few points. We'll do one more 400,000 BP team here. Let's see if we can find a little bit higher. I don't want to, I would like to take on like that 416,000 we had at the start before the timer ran out. I would just like to take on like the highest possible BP team as possible. I know that's kind of weird. We got 411,000 there. We might have to just take on the 411,000. Okay, 416. There we go. So Chris X, we'll take him on. We are definitely going to run the Najiri team. So 378. It's a pretty close BP difference right there between my two teams. And like I said, Uraraka is very, very good. So don't be afraid to use her or Najiri. Either one really works. I'm just comfortable with Najiri. I've used her the most. And since we are going to get such a high BP team, I'm going to use Najiri. But with lower BP teams, I do sometimes switch it up and use Uraraka just because I enjoy using her, using a different healer. Really, my biggest complaint about Ultra Arena is just they need a bigger cooldown between seasons. But alright, that's enough complaining. A lot of complaining in this video. I'm sorry, I just had to get it out there. Let me know if you feel the same way in the comments. Anyways, let's hop in. Alright, so once again, we're going to start by going after Bakugo. Our attack all with Najiri should get rid of all the evasions, which will be nice. Then we can speed them down and then hopefully seal Bakugo. So maybe we'll get a freeze here if we're lucky. No freeze. And no seal. So sometimes that happens and it's unfortunate. I should maintain the speed advantage as long as they don't drop Aizawa below 50% health, which they did. But he should heal back up here. Yeah, he's about 50, so we're okay for right now. Ooh, actually we're not. He is faster. Okay, so we might lose this just because we didn't get a freeze or a seal. We'll see. One nice thing though, he doesn't have any healing right now, which I do have. So that's one place where I have the advantage, obviously. Against a team like this, he went for all power. He went for those attack alls at the beginning realistically. All right, we're gonna just, I don't want to deal with Deku if I can help it. So we're gonna try to kill him. Perfect. Okay, good. He's dead. That's exactly what we wanted. And Todoroki might also be dead here. Really dang close. Okay, but he's got the barriers, so he will survive this turn just barely. We're gonna do this because we're not gonna be able to target Todoroki because Amajiki's gonna pull our aggro. So hopefully we'll be able to kill Todoroki with this. Yep, Aizawa's dead. That's okay. So not able to quite perfect this one. just a lot of things didn't go in our favor there. However, definitely possible to perfect this one if we had gotten luckier with our freezes or our seals. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Of course, she gets bound. Great. That sets back Bakugo on his memory a little bit, but that's okay. Alright, and we'll do this, and we're going to target Amajiki, try to kill him off. Should get pretty close right here. Okay, he is dead. Now all we have left is Hawks. Hawks I know is going to continue to target Blue Todoroki. I'm not even worried about Fantasy Todoroki surviving. He's just the GOAT. He's absolutely insane. He can survive anything. Doesn't matter if he's type disadvantaged. He's broken in Ultra Arena, in my opinion. So there we go. We end with all fantasy units. I do run all fantasy units on my team. I could potentially switch them out because I do have level 100 All Might and stuff like that. This is just the team I like to run. I enjoy running it. And this video was really just a bit of fun, a little bit of complaining. I wanted to show you guys what my team was capable of. And really quickly, before we end off this video, I'll tell you the memory I find the most useful, the best memory of them all is this memory right here that I put on Fantasy Todoroki. Just as told is I do have it DX'd, of course, because without it having a DX, it doesn't have the skill. But this is a free-to-play memory. This is like one of the best PvP free-to-play memories. So make sure you go and farm this out if you haven't already, if you're new to the game. But it increases character's power by 35% when equipped by a UA high student. So, of course, you know, Todoroki needs more power. And then if there are any UA high teachers on the team, which is why I run Aizawa, it increases character speed by 25%, and when battle starts, decreases a single opponent's speed by 20% for 3 turns. Now, decreasing the opponent's speed by 20% is huge when you start battle, because that guarantees almost that even though they have a higher BP, I am still going to get the first set of action skills, which is going to help me win when I get those freezes or binds or things like that. So really, this team is very, very good, and I'm not afraid to say it could take on almost any team. I think the one person I've ever really struggled with is like S-Blue. He's at the top of Legend. So yeah, let me know how you guys feel about this team. Let me know what teams you're running down in the comments, what memories you think are good, stuff like that. And let me know if you're making it to Legend this season. And thank you guys for watching. Peace.